Some more problems to be done. Some leftover problems are there here. The problem, 2 kg of air. What is that? This is gas. 2 kg of air, which is called mass, at constant volume. The temperature of air is increased from 293 Kelvin to 313 Kelvin. So delta T, temperature, final temperature 313 minus 293. What is that? There is 20 Kelvin. Right. Next, if the specific heat of air at constant volume is specific heat at constant volume, S at constant volume, which is 0.718 kilojoule per kg into Kelvin, which is called as 718 joule per kg into Kelvin. So find the amount of heat absorbed in kilojoules, as well as we can find out in kilocalories. The conversion is 1 joule is equal to 4.2 kilojoules per kilocalorie. Right. Now, what is the formula is required here? See, the specific heat of the gas, like at a constant volume, CV or SV, let's say SV, is equal to 1 by m delta Q by delta T or dQ by dt. So what you can write here, dQ is equals to m into SV, specific heat at constant volume, into delta T. So this is capital T, let us say delta T. So how to write this? Let us substitute this one. dQ or delta Q is equal to 2 kg, and specific heat constant volume is 718 into delta T, which is 20 Kelvin. So let us calculate this. Which is about 28.72 into 10 power 3 joules, or in kilojoules you can write it as 28.72 kilojoules. Here, how to convert from calorie to joules? 1 calorie is equals to 4.2 joules. Now from this one, 1 joule is equals to 1 by 4.2 calories. Right. Now here, how to write this one? dQ is equal to 28.72 kilojoules. Joule means 1 by 4.2 calories. Now dQ is equal to kilocalorie as it is. Now 28.72 by 4.2, which is 6.838 kilocalories. This is one answer in kilojoules. This is other answer in kilocalories. Other problem, a clock with a brass pendulum keeps correct time at 20 degrees centigrade, but losses 8.212 seconds per day. You can write 1 day is equal to 24 hours, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 1 day is equal to 86,400 seconds. Let us keep as it is. Now, so pendulum is there. How to write a time period of the pendulum? Time period of the pendulum is equal to 2 pi into root over L by G. So what is there? The coefficient of linear expansion. See that T is equals to 2 pi L power 1 by 2 and g power 1 by 2. And if you want to find out this one, delta t by t, let us apply this. That is relative error is equal to constant. Zero error is there in the constant, and here 1 by 2 delta L by L plus 0. Because g is a constant, we cannot expect the change in g value here in this problem. It is out of this coverage. G value is constant here. So delta t is equal, delta t by t is equals to half into delta L by L. What is this? This is a delta L by L is called as fractional length, or this is fractional length, or change in length, like that. Now according to the definition, what is this? Delta L by L is equal to alpha into delta theta. Of course this is temperature, but this I can write it as change in temperature, right? So delta t by t is equals to half into delta L by L, alpha into delta theta, change in temperature. So what is asked here? Alpha is equal to 2 into delta t by t, 2 into delta t by t by 1 by delta theta, because they are asked to calculate the linear expansion coefficient of the brass. Of course this is a constant value. From this problem we have to extract this value. What is t? 1 day time. What is delta t here? Change in or loss in time is 8.212 seconds, right? Now substitute alpha. For calculation alpha, we'll write all the values. 8.212 by time is 86,400 by change in temperature. What is the change in temperature? Delta theta is equals to final temperature minus initial temperature. Final temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. Initial temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. 30 minus 20, which is 10 degrees Celsius, which you can write it as 10, which is 10. Now how to write the alpha value after all doing calculations, which is 19.06 around into 10 power minus 6 per degree centigrade, or per degree Kelvin, whatever it is. So this is a simple analysis. So already you learnt this concept, how this was achieved in the first semester, second chapter, errors concept, fractional change, delta relative error, delta t by t. We have calculated this. Another problem is this is based on Newton's law of cooling. A body cools from 60 to 40 degrees centigrade in 7 minutes. What will be its temperature after next 7 minutes? So first, it has been cooled from 60 degrees centigrade to 40 degrees centigrade. Next, it has been cooled from 40 degrees centigrade to, let us say, final temperature theta. Up to this one, according to the problem, from 60 to 40 degrees centigrade, it will take 7 minutes. And after next 7 minutes, from 40 to theta final, which is next 7 minutes. we have to find out. The surrounding temperature is 10 degree centigrade. Now what will be the final temperature after the next 7 minutes? We have to calculate it, right? So what is the Newton laws of, according Newton's law of cooling, change in temperature by time, change in temperature by time is equal to some constant k by theta minus theta surroundings. Theta also indicates temperature here. We may not write T, capital T. It is, it's your wish. The notation that can be written in any other way. What is change in temperature? 60 minus 40. What is the time requirement here? 7 minutes. This constant k is there. Now what is theta here? Theta we can write it as, already I said in the last problem, we take average of the two temperatures, which is called as 60 plus 40, 100 by 2, 50 degrees centigrade, 50 minus surroundings temperature. What is the surrounding temperature? It's a 10. So 60 minus 40, 20 by 7 is equal to k into 50 minus 10, 40. So this gets cancelled. So what you write it as, so 2 into, so this k is equal to 2 by 7 into 4. This 0 gets cancelled. From this, k is equal to 1 by 14. So this constant is now. How to find out for the next 7 minutes what would be the temperature? So again we'll write it as same formula, change in temperature by time is equal to k into theta minus theta s. So we will write it as, what is change in temperature? This is a temperature 40, final temperature we don't know, right? That is might be the next 7 minutes means temperature is fall down. So what do we write actually? 40 minus theta final by 7 minutes is equal to k value, already we obtained 1 by 14 and we don't know what the final, so average will take 40 plus theta final by 2 minus theta surroundings 10. So how do you write it as? So we'll make this as 40 minus theta final by 7 is equals to 1 by 4, 40 plus theta f minus 20 by 2. So after all doing calculations, we want to find out theta f, right? Theta f is obtained as, after doing all calculations, you will get 28 degrees Celsius. So next 7 minutes means we have to start a new set of equation for this set. So we'll get answer like that. Next is other problem related to again alpha and clock problem. The pendulum of brace made up of brace has period of time period 2 seconds. At temperature theta 1 is 2 degrees centigrade and the coefficient of linear expansion is alpha is equal to 1.93 into 10 power minus 5 per degree Celsius. The clock gets delayed in a week. Week means time t is equal to, week means 7 days, 1 day 24 hours, 1 hour is 60 minutes. 1 minute is 60 seconds. Right. Next, theta temperature theta 2 is equal to, sorry, theta 1 is 2 degrees centigrade. Theta 2 is 22 degrees centigrade. So delta theta temperature difference is 20 degrees centigrade. In order to avoid confusion between time and temperature, I have been writing here theta, which is representing temperature. Right. Again, the time period formula, T is equal to 2 pi into root over L by G. Delta T by T is equals to 1 by 2 into delta L by L. Of course, in the last problem we had seen. What is to be calculated? The change in time is T into 1 by 2 into delta L by L. So delta T is equals to half into delta L by L. According to linear expansion, what is that? Alpha into delta theta. Because delta L is equal to L into alpha into delta theta. Delta L by L is equal to alpha into delta theta. So delta T is equal to T. What is T here? 7 into 24 into 60 into 60 into 1 by 2. What is alpha? 1.93 into 10 power minus 5. What is delta theta? 20 degrees centigrade. So 20. Now two calculations of all. What is final answer that you can get? Delta T, of course, will take 2 12 84 into 3600 into 20 into 1.93 into 10 power minus 5. Delta theta is equals to delta T, sorry, change in time. After all doing calculations, you will get it approximate around, it is 116 seconds. So this is a time get delayed, or the error in the time that can be measured because of temperature variation of brass from 22 degree centigrade to 2 degree centigrade. So this is a simple, these are the simple problems you can learn from the textbook, and you can try to solve the remaining number of remaining problems also. So next we shall see a thermodynamics chapter with different thermodynamic processes. We'll see in the immediate next class.